Yo, so I'm eating a pico de gallo burger. My dad got me from Whataburger. Ray got me from Whataburger. And El Rey, yeah, I guess. So I just thought that I was out as I was going down. I thought it looked like, whoa, this guy's like on fire. And then I got back, sat down, like blah 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 blah. Looked up, and I have my laptop right there, one of them, and it is this, and I'm just impressed. I mean, it's really, really nice. It's also not glitching currently. Um, but things like this are the reason, Channel 13, that I'm asking for 4K cameras. And I know people can hear me. And like on my Twitter, right? On my Twitter here. Let's just real fast. Let's just make this abundantly apparent. I have called out Alessandra Ambrosio that her children, which I believe are my children, and I have evidence as such, including facial, recognition. Also, they just pretty clearly look like me, and their features match mine considerably more than they do Jamie Mazur. It like in my reality, my weird reality, I might maybe Jamie Mazur is a girl, or maybe I'm Jamie Mazur's dad, or something like that. But I'm pretty sure my features match. Like Noah Ambrosio's features match my features more than they do Jamie Mazur's features. So all right. Well, I'm gonna get back to watching the Dynamo 2 play here, and I like this. You know how I'm talking about Yo TV stuff. I want. I guess. Look. I guess Jamie Mazur could be a woman, and could be Noah Ambrosio's father or something like that. All sorts of fuckery is going on around my reality. So I'm just making this clear. But I have been saying this for a while, and like I'm not exactly sure how it's happening, but I think if people come and engage me, we can figure it out. But yeah. So first of all, just again a beautiful, beautiful sunset. I mean, look at that! Wow. I think you can see it probably down at the bottom, right? Yeah, you can see it down at the bottom. I don't need to. But you know what I mean? Like he just looks like me, and so does Anja. And I think Anja's my dog. First of all, they've explicitly like some Anja's blocked me, but like she has explicitly done this thing that I've described where she's communicating at me with pictures and people are watching, and like you see how they're it almost looks like people are doing that. But yeah, that is happening. I'm just illustrating a point with this with the commentary, right? But people are actually doing that, and like I've shown it undoubtedly, like without a doubt, I've shown it, and I would really like this engaged. And more than that, also maybe Dua Lipa looks like her, because it looks like Dua Lipa might be my daughter as well, like actually. And I think Kim Castro knows about this. Oh, all right. Alessandra Ambrosio's friend Fernanda Mota. I believe also that Chloe Mota here is my biological daughter, and I mean you can look at it, and it looks like our hair and our features again. And so, I want some kind of resolution to this, and I'm really frustrated, and I'm not being engaged properly. And look, I clearly have the ability to affect the weather, and people are not taking me seriously, and it's hurting people because it's not. It's that I'm getting super stressed out, and like Yahweh is doing it. Jesus and Yahweh is doing it because it's stressing me out. And if I legitimately make an effort to de-stress and like not be affected by it, and it's still hurting me, Yahweh and Jesus deal with it. And so I'm telling you, at this point, I've made a legitimate effort, and at this point, something will not stop, and I'm hitting a wall of some sort, right? And like, the wall is people, and they aren't relenting, and like, it looks like whatever structure is about to be knocked down, and I'm like, I absolutely need some engagement on this, and I've messaged out to Caitlin Collins and CNN and all the people that, you know what I mean. I've just messaged out, and today I went kind of crazy on Islam because it's a problem, and so here's what I'm gonna say. What I'm saying is not the problem. Like, I'm saying something reasonable. Islam is the problem, and so is, whatever other bullshit people are saying that isn't just engaging. That something weird has happened around me, you know. I just I'm asking for help reasonably or engagement. Like, just DM me, Caitlin Collins or someone come. Where's Alessandra Ambrosio? Where's Andre Ambrosio? Are those my kids? Where's Noah Ambrosio? I'd like to meet my son. Well, in the least, I'd like to know why it appears like prior to all of this and stuff, people were looking at me, including Alessandro Ambrosio, and like as if the sound is off, right? And like they're talking at me, or like they're looking at me and trying to get me to say, because they know that they can't like talk, because it would be like talking at the computer or something. I guess they could just talk like I'm doing right here, but they don't. But maybe something's preventing messages from getting to me. You know what I mean? Gotta have my vitamins. Um, so this is my day for pull-ups, or one of two of the days. So I generally eat healthy, but I'm just having the burger and I'm gonna do pull-ups. So okay, relax. Um, I just I'd like some resolution on this, and also it's just a beautiful like a beautiful sunset, and it looks kind of crazy now. So um, yeah, that's it. I don't have anything else to add, so I'm gonna end this here. So yeah, have a blessed one. I'll catch you next time. I do these hand signs, whatever. There are like individual meanings. This is like the Y, and so that's like Y in American Sign Language. So I do that one to say Y, or like hang ten, surfs up, whatever. Or like I'm a Texans fan, or whatever. Blah blah. Blah. There's no like nothing nefarious, but or is there? Woo! I try to be very honest. People don't to me, so I'm asking for honesty. Like legitimately, I try to live very open and honestly, and people don't like that actually. So all right. Anyway, have a blessed one. Because like I think people just literally like no, don't. It's like Yahweh's like, if that's gonna be the case, you better bring me my super harem immediately. You know what I mean? My Superman harem. Even in Superman, that's a thing. I can show you that I've been talking about a Superman harem for months. So the fact that it's in the movie, either I have precognitive abilities to an extreme, or just I do have a Superman harem, and like something is preventing it legally from getting to me, or something is going on, and whatever's blocking women that are attached to me, and it's hurting me that they aren't coming to me, that has to go away. And those women like need to come and engage me. Like, I don't know, I have kids with you. You should probably I'd like to meet my kids. Or to the women, how about this? I've explicitly said certain women I'd like to meet them, and like have reached out, and like I've reached out, and like what I'm saying, like, get over here, you know? Come here, get over here. I think I froze you with this side. Or maybe as I'm doing that, I'm seeing the Batman logo and Whataburger. Though maybe is this orange or yellow? I was thinking maybe this side is Scorpion. Maybe not. So is this side Sub? Is this side Sub-Zero? All right. I'm gonna end this here. I hope you like. I hope you gathered something. Please, like, do a leap. Do a leap here and come over here. Get over here. Bring your butt. And look, one more thing I'm gonna add to this. Um, if Dua Lipa comes, I have an OnlyFans. Currently, the only thing on my OnlyFans is me doing the lightning thing that you saw earlier, and it's for free. And I want a harem fans. I want like a OnlyFans, but for my harem that I control. And I want a YoTV, and I want a lot of things that I'm not getting that I believe something has stolen from me. It appears, but how about this? Bring me, Alessandro Ambrosio, Andre Ambrosio, Dua Lipa, so like, and they can appear on my OnlyFans, right? Or at least Dua Lipa, and that'll kick off the Superman harem fans. Like, you know what I mean, like the super harem, only harems, only harem, and some of it could be released publicly, but a lot of it could actually. I've already been saying that, and it looks like I'm fine with it, right? So, actually, so why don't we do that? Why didn't Dua Lipa do a her Lipa over here and get on my OnlyFans and exclusively on my OnlyFans, and same thing with the Ambrosios that I've said, right? Um, or I mean, I want to meet my kids, and then Alessandra's my wife. It would look like if I have kids with her, and they did it like this. Is this what the Epstein thing is about? Well, then, release the files or something, because and then bring me Dua Lipa. Okay. I mean, I think that's fair. That seems super fair, right? Look, she's even wearing a cross now. She was kind of flirting with Islam. Not really, though. Who would do that? Islam's so gross. Ugh. So, all right. Well, have a blessed one. I'll catch you. I'll catch you next time. Later. Yeah.